you experiencing right now, right? Boom, that ain't nothing else but your soul, right? Now when you experience something physical or external, what's outside of you, what you could be consciously aware of, that's the physical, right? And then what you subconsciously can pick up is the spiritual, right? But your soul is in between both. You know what I'm saying? It's in between both. That's why when you do get hurt, you can bleed out. You know what I'm saying? Or that's why when you do get spiritually hurt, you can cry. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is going to manifest in its way in both ways, but it's the seat in between. You know what I'm saying? So it's your moon. Your moon is like, your soul is like, for an example, when you be like, man, why did I do that? Say you put yourself in a situation and be like, why did I do that? Right? When you, the person who's asking the question is your soul, your moon sign. And the person it's asking is still you, but it's the I part. Why did I? That's your flesh. That's your sun sign, which you're consciously aware of. So your soul is your moon is actually your sun. Why did it do that? Basically. So it's like, why did I do that? Right? So the asking the question is the moon. Why did I? But it's asking itself, but it's really asking its sun sign. The moon, that's really the moon. That's really the wife asking the husband, why did you do that? Now take all the spooky stuff out of your head, the male and female and all that, whatever. We're talking about the sun and the moon, but as they relate, as they play in within you. You know what I'm saying? The moon is your mother, the sun is your father. And so it's almost like when you be like, why did I do that? Whatever situation you in, that's the mother asking that's the wife asking the husband, why did he do that? So if the sun is your actions and the moon is your reactions, what do that sound like when you saying, why did I do that? Why did I is reacting to something you did. Like when you ask why, you're reacting, and when you say I, that's something you did. So you're reacting to something you did. So your moon is asking your sun, why did you do that? You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it actually is. So, and the way you did it would be your rising sign. That would be like your unconscious, because you're unconsciously aware of your personality. I mean, since you have a sun and moon sign, you could be consciously and subconsciously aware of your personality, because you got that power. But your personality and your character in general is like something you subconsciously do. So that's like your... And see, when I'm breaking it down like that, I'm just breaking down the frequency, vibration, and the energy into your sun, moon, and rising sign. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But it's that I'm just breaking it down into 3D and making that make sense into 3D. But really, those is not really a part of each other. But it's just when we want to talk about the soul. You know what I'm saying? The soul. The soul sits in between because it comes second. It's the vibration. You know what I'm saying? It's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then the frequency came first, which is the space, the spirit, the idea. You know what I'm saying? And then what came last was the energy, the matter, the solid, the physical. So we know the first two is in the last one. But we know it's just the first one in the second one. And we know the first one can survive by itself. And back to my reptilian video, we know how they just came from the first one and jumped to the third one, which is density. They jumped from a frequency straight to an energy and forgot the whole vibration part. And that's like soulless people who's living on earth right now. Anybody who are soulless, and how you represent and how you can pinpoint a person who is soulless is a person who has no emotions or feelings or no compassion for anything that's going around in their surroundings. Even if they have like a high paying job, I don't care if it's a person in their life that they need to save, but they rather go to the situation of that high paying job just in case to kick that person. I mean, not to kick that person to the side, but they have no emotions and the feelings because they all straight business. They have no compassion for nothing. They straight to the point, and they don't involve emotions and the feelings and nothing. Just to get from point A to point B. These are soulless people. Soulless people, and people who are trying to separate their soul from their physical, from their solid. You see what I'm saying? And these people can become more separate from God a lot faster than someone who's intact. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a few examples to know what your sole purpose here. Your only sole purpose here is to experience. You know what I'm saying? But it's your choice what you're choosing to experience. And if you don't know thyself, you could be having other spiritual beings and other physical beings choose your experience and create your experience for you. And then your soul will be all wore out and tired and all represented in situations and feeling like, why is I'm experiencing this and stuff like that, because you didn't let another person use your vessel and put your soul in Dalmatian. So get about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. Goddamn, in the spirit.